Here we are, mid-kitchen. It definitely gets worse before it gets better. I don't know if you can see the photobomb of my kitchen table. It's a disaster, total disaster. Trying to group everything. It's like I open one cupboard and think, okay, this needs to go, like coffee mugs. I need to find a place for all my coffee mugs. I haven't done a great job at putting them all together. They're still in a lot of different places. But it's like I get a few out and think I should get all of these out so we can group them and make a decision based on joy. And I'm losing steam. So my theory of a drawer every 15 minutes or so is not accurate. It's actually more like a half hour every drawer. I get distracted and interrupted, and if it wasn't completely dark outside, I'd show you our wood fire pizza oven that we've gotten installed. I don't think we would have done that without this process. It was a Christmas gift from Dan's dad, and we're cleaning out the garage and decided, let's get this up so we can actually enjoy it. It was buried in our garage mess. So we're gonna do wood fire pizza parties all Memorial Day weekend. We're excited. And then projects like this, I empty out our silverware drawer and decided it needed to be totally cleaned and relined. And then this was gonna be my food cabinet as I emptied out other things, and then it kind of turned into what had been in this cupboard right here. And I'm pooped. So I think I'm gonna work on it with a fresh brain. I'm trying to do canning stuff. We love to can, and Dan has a sous vide machine. If you're not familiar with a sous vide machine, it's this little gray oscillator, black oscillator that you can put in any BPA-free, wings. Any BPA-free plastic, and it container with a bunch of water, and it keeps water. It's like a water bath. Dan will often cook meat in here, and it's divine. You can have a medium rare steak that's cooked for days because it's held at 120 or 140 temperature. So we've got canning jars. I lost my train of thought. Canning jars because I've been making the Starbucks sous vide eggs. And not all my canning jars fit. And then my sister makes kombucha. So what am I gonna do with her bottles I wanna keep so I can take them back and recycle and get more of her very delicious, very authentic, healthy, all the good probiotic goods. Starting to ramble as I look at things. There are things that spark joy and there are things that don't, and I in the emptying process wondering how did we get so much stuff that we've never really looked at, some of it in years. One other example of that is this tea. Not that tea. Probably not that tea either. This one. We got this while we were in Germany in 2013. I'm 6 years old. I don't think tea goes bad, but we haven't drank it. Does it really bring me joy? Okay, so things to think about and more process to be done tomorrow. One last thing I wanted to mention, I did go through all of these drawers, so everything is out of all of these drawers, this entire Lazy Susan, and then this entire corner cupboard we'd been shoving a lot of stuff in. This one's all food, so I'm gonna go through that when I go through the pantry. I'm gonna go through all of our good stuff, and then those cupboards are now empty, and this cupboard and these cupboards up here are also empty. I've got my pans down here, and I'd love to figure something else out with them. And all my other utensils in these drawers. Or just stuff on stuff. That's my story. Oh, and then this, I have no idea what this even is. I told you we're not a gadget family, but somehow we're a gadget family. And then a drawer shoved with stuff on stuff yet again. More to empty at about 30 minutes a drawer or cupboard, just to empty it, kind of sort it. I'm probably looking at another 3 hours, I would say, of getting stuff out, and then probably another 5 hours of culling, getting rid of what doesn't bring us joy, and then figuring out what we want to do with what we keep. Oh, big process. So, kitchen, getting worse before it gets better.